Hey everyone, it's Brandi. So I'm in the kitchen today playing with a recipe that I've kind of had bouncing around in my head for a little bit. I've seen on Pinterest and a couple other places where people are making cookies with cake mix. So I kind of want to combine that cookie idea with like a fruit pizza kind of idea. So I'm going to do funfetti fruit tarts using the funfetti cake mix. I'm going to mix it with a couple of eggs and some unsweetened applesauce to make my cookie base. And I'm going to put that in a mini muffin pan. I'll divide that out so I can figure out the points on it once I'm able to figure out how many I'm going to get out of it. Once the cookie tarts have cooled, I'm going to make a filling for them, and I'm going to use some of this Pillsbury sugar-free vanilla frosting. I'm going to use some sugar-free white chocolate Jell-O pudding, and I'm going to use some plain non-fat Greek yogurt to make like a custard filling to go inside of my cookie cups. And then I'm going to top everything with I've got some bananas, some strawberries, and I had a bag of frozen blackberries. I'm not sure if I'm going to use those or not, but that's just what I pulled out for right now. So let me get these cookies mixed together, and I will show you guys what that looks like once I get that mixed up. Okay, so this is what my batter looks like now that I've got the cake mix, the applesauce, and the eggs mixed together. And I'm going to take this little scoop and scoop out even amounts of the mixture and put them all here in this mini muffin pan. And I will show you guys what that looks like as soon as I get that finished. Okay guys, I have got the muffin tin filled up. I've got an equal amount of dough put in each one of the little muffin cavities, and I actually have enough of the batter left that it looks like we're going to get 48 tarts out of this, so that will reduce the points that I had roughly estimated in Recipe Builder. So let me pop these in the oven. I'm going to stick them in for about 12 minutes. I'll probably check them at the 10-minute mark and see how they're looking, and then possibly go a couple more minutes after that. But I will show you guys what they look like as soon as they're done cooking. So I just wanted to show you guys this real quick. This is what the cupcakes or the tarts look like as soon as they come out of the oven. This is after 10 minutes, and they just look like cupcakes. But what I'm going to do is, while they're still hot, I'm going to take the end of this spoon, and I'm just going to push down here in the center a little bit and kind of spin it around a little bit, and that will give me the tart shape. And then I will pop these back in the oven once I have them all done like that for 2 more minutes, and that will let them set in that shape. Okay, so this is what our filling looks like now that I've got it all mixed up. And what I ended up using was 2 cups of this plain non-fat Greek yogurt. I used the entire package of the white chocolate sugar-free Jell-O pudding, and I used 10 tablespoons of this Pillsbury sugar-free vanilla frosting. Don't freak out, I know 10 sounds like a lot, but we also made 48 tarts with our dough, so we're splitting that out over 48 tarts, and there will probably be some left over. So I will show you guys what the tarts look like once I get them out of the oven and cooled, and then I'll show you how I'm gonna go about filling them. Okay, you guys, so this is what our cooled cookie tarts are gonna look like when we've let them completely cool. You can see our the little well that we made in the center of each one has stayed now that they've firmed up a little bit. So what I have done is I have transferred our filling into a Ziploc bag, or you can use a pastry bag or a piping bag if you've got one. And then I'm just going to fill each one of the centers of the tarts with some of our filling. I didn't measure this, but when I put everything in Recipe Builder, I put our servings down as 48 since that's how many tarts we had, and I put all the ingredients in for the filling. So these don't look really pretty right now since I'm doing them one-handed, but you get the idea. So that's what they look like with our filling in them. And then to make them a cookie fruit tart, what I'm going to do is I have cut up some strawberries. So I'm going to stick some strawberry pieces on them. And I did decide to use some of the frozen blackberries that I had. So now you'll get a little bit of fruit in each one, and you'll get your filling, a little bit of sweetness in each one, and they actually look really, really cute. They're, the points, they came out to 2 points per tart, or 2 tarts for 4 points. Again, I always recommend that you build your recipe in Recipe Builder based on the ingredients that you use, because sometimes ingredients vary based on brand or whatnot. So yeah, anyway, I came out with 48 of these. I thought these would be a cute little like party treat. Or my plan is, since I made so many, I'm not going to fill all of them. I'm just going to put them in a plastic container. I'm going to put the tarts in a plastic container and store them, and then I will store the leftover filling in the refrigerator. And then throughout the week, as I want a sweet treat, I will just throw one together, and we'll have a 2-point little sweet treat. So I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. And as always, if you want to subscribe to my channel, you should get notified every time I upload a new video. Thanks for watching, guys.